Change the narrative. Shintsha isicamtho, shintsha ukwenza.
Gender-based violence has become
a serious challenge in our nation.
And we cannot be silent.
As Builders Church Gents Connect, we are taking a stand to act against this scourge by advocating for a godly men movement.
It was Ralph Waldo Emerson who once said, sow a thought
and reap an action.
Sow an act
and you reap a habit.
Sow a habit
and you reap a character.
Sow a character
and you reap a destiny.
Our nation will be destined for doom
if we do not change the way we think
with regards to women and children.
It is our daily narrative
that will either promote or dismantle this demonic ideology of disregarding women
to a point of abusing and killing them.
Therefore, let's change the narrative. Ashintshe isicamtho, ashintshe ukwenza.
Let's choose not to participate in discussions that
promote violence against women and children.
Narratives such as imediashayo, ungazijwayezi ngeflow, etc.
Manhood is not cheating, running away from your responsibility to protect and care for your family.
Let us change the narrative.
Break the cycle.
And raise up a generation of godly men by teaching our sons
that women are precious vessels
that are supposed to be
cared for,
protected,
and treated with respect.
Let us teach them that the day you raise your voice
or hand to a woman,
that's the day you officially no longer a man.
Let's change the narrative.
Ashintshe isicamtho,
ashintshe ukwenza.
Madoda, we are called to build our families,
communities,
and nations.
We are called to protect and care for our sisters,
our daughters,
mothers,
and wives. We are called to raise a generation of godly men who will understand their God-ordained role in society.
Let us break the cycle and change this
unbiblical narrative about manhood.
To be the head of the house does not mean to dominate those you're supposed to lead.
To be a man does not mean you are to use your strength to destroy those you are supposed to protect
and provide for.
Manhood is about growing up to be a godly husband,
a father,
a builder,
a provider,
a leader,
and a protector.
Gents, let us change the narrative in our corners and choose not to participate in discussions that promote the abuse of our God-given strength and position in society.
Let us condemn it in strongest terms and promote godliness and faithfulness. When the world is saying
good and godly men no longer exist,
let us rise up and say,
we are one of the few,
and we are determined to multiply until we turn the tide.
Change the narrative.
Shintsha isicamtho, shintsha ukwenza.
Decide to become a godly man. It begins with you.
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 It begins with you.